Welcome to Norway, our 26th country together.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are SuprAash. We are in Norway.
And to begin with our tour, we have taken a guided tour of Norway fjords. You all would have heard the fjords in Norway.
They're really beautiful places and we're going to go and check some out. This tour which we've taken is approximately 4.5 hours. For those of you who do not know what fjords are, it's basically a water body which is covered on 3 sides by land. So it's an inlet of water into a landmass.
And Norway is all about fjords, and we thought why not start our tour and see those fjords. But of course, apart from fjords, we are also here to see northern lights. You all would know about that. But so stay tuned in our Norway series to see if we are lucky to see northern lights or not.
We are very hopeful that this time we do get some luck. We've already been once to see the northern lights before in Finland, but that time we were not so lucky. So fingers crossed, this time we do get lucky. Our cruise has not even begun, and you still see some amazing views from the harbour of Fjord. You see the snow-capped mountains in the background and some very beautiful views of Norway. We even have a small bar on board where you can purchase some food and drinks. So we've now come to the fjords. We had a good view of it. We even had an underwater drone where we got some view of the aquatic life underneath the surface of the water.
You can see also the drone going inside the water, and they shared some amazing stories explaining about the aquatic life, how their lives are, about algae and so many other things. It was quite interesting to hear all those things and also visually see it as well on the screen, on the TV. We have docked our catamaran and we have come to a fishing village, and Ash enjoyed it a lot.
I actually do not like the smell of fish, and you were getting some smell of fish over here.
It was literally stinking a lot, but okay, I'm used to it, but not for Ash. You can see behind us, so where the fish is, they actually catch the fishes by doing fishing and then they hang them over here. But apparently this is, I think, a little bit sooner that we have come, so we can see the fish hanging over there. But also our guide, he was very nice. He was explaining each and every thing about those fishes.
So we're back now in Tromso after this amazing experience going on a fjord cruise.
We would definitely recommend this tour because it's a guided tour, so you get to know a lot of history and many other informative things about Norway itself.
They also show you a lot of images and tell you the back history about those places and things on the tour. And they also had a bar inside where you could purchase some food and drinks.
Of course, if you don't want to maybe have food on the cruise itself, please don't forget to get some food, because there was no way to get buy some food outside the cruise because we didn't have any
anywhere time as such to buy it. So after this tour, we had initially our plans was to actually go and chase Northern Lights, and we had booked a tour as well to do the same.
But unfortunately, they did not have the minimum booking for that tour and they had to cancel the tour. We were the only ones who had booked the tour, and a lot of tours over here in Norway have a minimum of 4 people to operate any tour.
So there is also something, an important tip for you if you are planning, if you want to see the Northern Lights and you're coming to Norway. But luckily we still have other bookings as well. So for us it was not a huge impact. So it was okay for us.
And the good thing was that we already got to see the Northern Lights, albeit not as the way we want to see it, so we will definitely be trying our luck again, but we did see it right from our Airbnb and next to our Airbnb as well.
So if you want to know where we stayed and what was our experience of the Northern Lights near our Airbnb, stay tuned and do subscribe to our channel to watch that video.
So now that plan of ours was cancelled on going on the Northern Lights, we're going to be taking the cable car. I'm going to a viewpoint where we get the whole view of Tromso city and the fields around it.
So let's hope that this at least works out, because the weather is like it's constantly raining, foggy, very cold. So let's see how this thing goes.
So we've reached a stop to take the cable car. It's called Fjellheisen and it's still raining, so we're not sure how good the view is going to be from up there, but we're going to try our luck.
So we are at Fjellheisen cable car, but what we noticed is that it's pretty cloudy, and considering the price what is there for the cable car, we don't find it useful, or I don't know if it's fruitful today to go to see the view when it's already cloudy.
If schedule permits and if we have the time, we'll try and squeeze it in some other day depending on the weather. But for today, we're not going. Right across Fjellheisen cable car station, we have this viewpoint where we can see all of Tromsø. So even if you do not go up, it's still worth coming to Fjellheisen's cable car station just to get a view of Tromsø. Despite all the cancellations and change of plans, we still managed to have a very nice day today in Tromsø.
It was quite different and incredible experience considering the different countries we have visited so far in Europe.
How did you like this video?
Do let us know in the comments down below.
And as always, if you like this video, don't forget to like, share,
Because sharing is caring.
and subscribe to our channel if you already haven't done so. We'll see you in the next video. Bye!